Now is Wish TV's medical reporter, Dr. Mary Gillis.
Yeah, yesterday we talked about the disease actor Ashton Kutcher has been battling with, and you're here to tell us a little bit more about it, Mary.
Right, yes. So we know he's known for his role in Punk'd and being Michael Kelso in that 70s show. So, yeah, he came out, he revealed that he had been diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder back in 2020, which caused him to which affected his hearing, his sight, and mobility for a year. So the condition is called vasculitis, as we mentioned yesterday, and it involves the inflammation of the blood vessels, causing them to thicken. That affects how our oxygen is delivered to our organs. If we can't get oxygen to our organs, then we're in trouble. So there are close to 20 types of vasculitis. Vasculitis is sort of an umbrella term. Kutcher didn't reveal what type he had, so symptoms can range from mild to severe. General symptoms of most types of vasculitis include fever, headache, fatigue, weight loss, and general aches and pains. Other signs and symptoms are related to parts of the body that are affected. So, for example, if the stomach or intestines are affected, a person could experience pain after eating or get ulcers. It can result in hearing loss or blindness that can be temporary or permanent, numbness in the hands and feet, and shortness of breath. So Kutcher said his bout with vasculitis knocked out his hearing and vision and equilibrium. So what that tells me is that even though we don't know what his specific vasculitis was, that when it affected his ears, it affected his balance. He was dizzy because we know that the ear is responsible for balance. So, and yeah, doctors, it's not really clear what causes this autoimmune disorder when it flares up. So some say it's genetics, or for some reason your immune system attacks your blood vessel cells by mistakes. Other triggers are infections such as hepatitis B and C, blood cancers, reactions to certain medications used to treat high blood pressure, kidney stones, and hyperthyroidism.
Do you feel like we are seeing more and more stars? Remember, we were talking about this yesterday.
We were.
More and more stars with these, things that we haven't heard of.
Crazy, random viruses.
Yeah, I mean, things that are really impacting their lives. Do you feel like you're seeing more and more of those?
I do. That's a really great point. Now that you mention it, I do. People coming out and sharing their stories. And I mean, I think it's really great when they do that, because it says to people who are sort of fans of theirs that, you're not alone, because everybody's fighting a battle, right, in some sense. But really, these really peculiar things, and they've managed to have such a career and keep it secret when they're in the public light.
Yeah, and I think it's telling people, listen to your body.
Yes.
Like, if it's telling you something wrong, go ahead and get it checked out. Don't try to toughen it out.
Health is like the great equalizer. Like, it will impact everybody.
And guys, we're bad about just going to the doctor in general. So you got to go in and get checked out and make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
If something feels wrong, it might be wrong. So just go ahead and be safe.
Randall, I'll tell you this. I just read yesterday, a study came out saying that people wait an average of 6 months with symptoms of something before they go see a doctor.
Jeez.
So they didn't grow up in Mike Rogers' household. My dad has a hangnail. He'd be like, guess who's going to the doctor today? Yes, there we go.
Big Mike, I did not approve that joke, but it was a good one.
It's true. Mary, thank you so much for educating us.
You bet, guys.
Well, you know what? We all could use a little kindness education. A batter is hitting